show your faces to me. A few students will pop up, but the other may be behind the screen, probably. Doesn't matter, as long as you listen to me and watch afterwards. Okay?
Yes, sister.
Students, yes. Okay. So we are back to the language class. Today's in English language class, we are going to see transformation of sentences. Okay? Transformation of sentences. All right. Transformation means change. Today we are going to learn to change the sentences. All right. So do you remember, children, that we learned the type of sentences in the previous class? Do you remember?
Good morning, sister.
The first time it's okay. Now all of you, you better mute, okay? And now you'll be able to understand the lesson well, okay? Transformation of sentences. Transformation, another word synonym for transformation is change. All right, change. So change of sentences. And today we are going to see affirmative to negative. Affirmative to negative. Affirmative means a sentence without negative words. Okay, negative is negative, you know this. Okay, now first thing you have to know, okay, the sentences are of different types. So we have learned number one is assertive. Okay, as we have learned, number one, assertive sentences. And we learned about interrogative sentences, and then exclamatory, and then imperative. We learn the types of sentences, 4 types of sentences, okay? So in this lesson today, we are going to learn about transformation of the sentences, the assertive sentences, okay? Which has the, assertive sentence is of 2. See, affirmative, it can be a sentence that can be affirmative, that means without no, okay? Or negative, okay, that has no, a sentence that has no in it, negative in it, okay. For example, see our sentence with a negative word. Negative sentence is a negative sentence with a negative word, or like no, not, nowhere, nothing, never, seldom, hardly, isn't it? So when you use those words, your sentence becomes negative, okay? When you don't use this word, no, not, never, seldom, hardly, then your sentence is affirmative, okay? Your sentence is affirmative without no word, no negative word. See, sentence without a negative word, okay, is affirmative. Sentence without a negative word is affirmative, and sentence with a negative word is, of course, negative sentences. These two are assertive sentences. Assertive sentences are negative and affirmative and negative. Remember that, okay? So affirmative sentence without no, not, okay? Negative is with no, not, seldom, hardly, and all those negative words. All right. So look at this example. So how we can change this sentence? See, we can directly change the affirmative sentence into negative directly. See, I am standing, affirmative, isn't it? I am standing. I can make it negative by I'm not standing, isn't it? You
Yes,
are
sister.
watching me. You are watching me. It's affirmative. You are not watching me is negative sentence. All right?
Yes,
Affirmative
sister.
is positive. Negative is, of course, negative. All right? With
Yes, yes,
no
sister.
words, not words. All right. So here,
Yes, sister.
look at this two example. So this can be affirmative sentences can be changed into direct changing, like direct make from affirmative to negative or negative to affirmative. So I am happy. I am not happy. We enjoyed the morning. We did not enjoy the morning. See here. I am happy. Here, I am not happy.
Not
See,
happy.
in the negative sentence, the negative word is there, not happy. All right? And here,
Yes,
we
sister.
enjoyed the, no negative sense. Look here, we enjoyed the morning. Whereas in the
Morning.
negative sentence, if you see, we did not enjoy the
Not
morning. We did
happy.
not enjoy the morning. So here, we subject as it is, and then enjoyed, verb, enjoyed, simple past. We enjoyed.
Yes, sister.
Here in the negative, we have to use the word not. So I take the help of a helping verb did because it is past. So did not enjoy. So I made it negative. Did not enjoy the morning. What if
He-
I am
We did
happy?
not
I am not happy. I made it. We enjoyed the morning. We did not enjoy the morning. Negative.
morning.
All right. So this is the direct change that from affirmative to negative by using the negative word like not. Okay. Now there is another way of transforming the affirmative sentences into negative without changing the meaning. I have, by changing affirmative to negative, I have changed the meaning also. Here from positive, the meaning here is negative. Okay? Here
Yes,
positive,
sister.
here also negative.
Negative.
Happy, unhappy, negative. Okay? Enjoyed, we enjoyed, we did
Enjoy.
not enjoy, negative. Okay? So I made from affirmative to negative directly. Okay? I gave the different meaning. Happy, unhappy. Enjoyed, did not enjoy. Completely different. Okay? The meaning here.
Yes.
Now here, in the second type of transformation, when we see, we transform means change the affirmative to negative without changing the meaning. Without changing the meaning. We make the affirmative sentences negative without changing the meaning. This is more advanced form of, the structure of transformation. Okay, so you'll be learning in your higher classes in in future. Okay, but here in this class, I'm introducing you to this. Okay, so usually we are up to the exercise of this to changing direct affirmative to negative. This is more advanced form. Okay, so you'll be learning more about that when you go to the higher classes. But now you get to know the knowledge of it. Okay, how assertive sentence affirmative to negative can be transformed. Okay, without changing the meaning. So here in direct we have changed the meaning. Here the same we will be changing affirmative to negative without changing the meaning. All right. Now see. I have just a few friends. I have just a few friends. Okay? I do not have many friends. I have just a few friends. So this is
Friends.
affirmative sentence. I have just a few friends.
Few
See?
friends.
I have just a few friends. Now I have to change that into negative, but I should not give a negative meaning to that. Okay? I should not give a
Sister,
negative meaning
I
to that. I have just a few friends.
few friends.
So, when I make it negative, I
I
have here do not
do
have. Okay?
have
A
friends.
few friends. I
Many
do not
friends.
have many friends. Okay? So,
Friends.
see here. I have just a few friends. Whereas in the negative, you see here, I, okay, as it is subject, do not have. So here I have, here I do not have. Okay, so I made it negative, of course, not have, and then many. Here adjective few. Here few, no? Now here
Yes.
I have given the
Yes.
opposite of few, many. Okay, but here it is negative word. See, negative. I do not have many friends.
Friends.
Understood,
I do
children?
not have many. Yes,
Yes. Okay,
sister.
very good. That's so smart of you. All right. Now let's look at number 4. Now sentence 1, sentence 2, direct negative, and now this is more advanced, changing, transforming affirmative to negative. With this is with changing meaning. This is without changing meaning. All right. I have
Yes,
just
sister.
a few friends. I do not have many friends. It's same. Okay, it's same. You are just expressing it using the negative word. All right, but meaning doesn't change. Whereas it has changed here. All right. Now number 4. Sentence number 4. We won all the matches. Okay, you have tournaments in the schools, no? So
Uh,
you might say we have won all the matches. Okay, so see here it's affirmative, there is no negative word. We won all the matches. Okay, now transforming that into negative. We now won is there, simple past. So you are going to use the negative. So we not what is there, but because you are using the negative form, so you have to take the helping verb past tense. Since it is past tense, won, so did not. So here win is a positive word, like, isn't it? So lose, opposite of win is lose. Okay, we did not lose any match. See, all the matches, we won all the matches. In the negative, any. Okay, so here the affirmative sentence, we won all the matches. Okay,
matches.
whereas
We
the
won all
negative,
the matches.
we did not lose any match.
Any
We did
match.
not lose any match. So, did you understand,
Match.
children, how it is changed? Yes.
Yes,
Did you
sister.
understand?
Yes, sister. Yes, sister.
Okay. Now, sentence
Sister.
number 5. Sentence number 5. Okay. Children, I will be happy if you turn off your chat box. No good mornings. Okay. So, otherwise, you are distracted. You are typing. You are not watching me or you are not listening. Your concentration will be, your focus will be on the chat box, typing. So it's better you do not use your chat box while the lesson is going on, because you have to focus on the lesson. All right, children. So it's good to chat,
Yes,
but at times it's not so good when you have to focus. Okay. Sentence number 5. She is wiser than her sister. She is wiser. You know, wise means smart, intelligent, isn't it? So she is wiser than her sister. Okay, now we have to transform that into negative without changing its meaning. So, how will I make that into negative without changing its meaning? Now we will see. Sorry, she, okay. So now look here, this C word, okay, the subject of this, and then her sister. So you can see that. Now while changing it into negative, you can bring that first, okay, this as first here, her sister is as it is, okay, the subject, you have changed the position of the subject, the last subject, her sister, you brought it here first, okay. Her sister is not what? Now wiser, opposite of wiser will be, you can use the word same, using not so, wise as she. All right, her sister, see, she is wiser than her sister. Now in the negative, her sister is not so wise as she. Okay, or her sister is not as wise as she herself. All right, so there is a way of saying, you can change it that way. All right, so you made it negative. See, her sister is not so wise as she. Here, she is wiser. Here, her sister is not as wise as she is. Okay? So, remember children, we change the affirmative into negative. Direct negative we made with change of meaning. We change the sentence affirmative to negative, convert that without changing its meaning. We make the affirmative sentence negative without changing the meaning by using the negative word. And when it is appropriate, we change the adjective. We use antonym. For example, here we use antonym, the opposite of the word won, here lose. Isn't it? Here we have used the positive degree. Okay? Wiser, not so wise. Here this is comparative, this is positive degree. So like this, the changes when we make, we have to be very, very alert. Okay? And we have to use the appropriate words. Okay, so please make sure that, of course, this is more advanced form, okay, the structure, and you'll be learning more in the other classes. But for now, please try to understand this. Okay, so transformation of sentences. This is affirmative to negative. Okay, so affirmative, you know that assertive sentences can be expressed into negative form and the affirmative form. Okay, affirmative is without no and no word, and then negative is with no word. All right, and this is direct change with meaning changed. Okay, I am happy, I am not happy. Direct opposite. See, we enjoyed the morning, we did not enjoy it. We have made the affirmative into negative. And here we have made the affirmative into negative, but without changing the meaning. Here we have changed the meaning, here without changing the meaning. Okay? For example, so you have seen this, just a few friends, not many friends. Okay? Won all the matches, did not lose any match. Okay? The same sense. Eh? She is wiser than her sister. Her sister is not so wise as she. Okay, so that way we can transform the sentence, change the sentence. Remember, the changes can be direct, okay, and without changing the meaning also. Okay, so this you have to remember. The words like, whenever the words come, you know, like no, not, nowhere, nothing, and then hardly, seldom, okay, not many, a few, little, less, all these words when it come, these are the negative words. So you can say that these are the negative sentences. All right, children, I hope you got little idea about how to transform the sentence into negative and the affirmative sentence to negative. Or same way, negative can also be changed into positive. So see, I am not happy, change it into positive. Affirmative, I am happy. Change this into affirmative, we did not enjoy the morning. Positive, we enjoyed the morning. Okay, so this transform the sentence negative into affirmative without changing its meaning. So I do not have many friends, I have just a few friends. We did not lose any match, we won all the matches. Here, her sister is not so wise as she, and here she is wiser than her sister. Okay, so we can change the affirmative into negative, negative into affirmative. Okay, direct change with the meaning also changed. Here, changed but without meaning. Okay, so both the types we have seen, children. I'm sure that you will be using more of this in your day-to-day conversations. Okay, while writing and all. I hope you have a book with you. Please take the exercise A, you have to understand the question. Okay, so see, whenever the question patterns come, so you have to read the instruction properly. So, for example, for exercise A, it has come. See, change the following affirmative sentence into negative without changing the meaning. Without changing the meaning. Likewise, if you turn to the next page, you will see exercise B also same way. See, change the following negative sentences into affirmative without changing the meaning. That means it is type 2. Type 2. Okay? So affirmative into negative without changing the meaning. Whereas if you look at exercise C, D, and E, so you have to rewrite the sentences, turning that into negative. Okay? So it is not mentioned that you have to turn that into negative without changing meaning. So you can do direct change. Okay? So the type 1, the first type. Change into negative, affirmative to negative. All right, now we will see. Take exercise C. Exercise C on page number 98, type 1. Read the sentences given below and convert them into negative. Okay, so maybe you can answer. Okay, now you have to turn it into negative, direct negative. All right. My father makes delicious buns.
My father does
Chojan?
not. My father does not make delicious buns.
Yeah. My father,
Does not.
simple present. My father does not make delicious buns. Okay? Good, Chojan. Anybody would like to answer? Adam writes poems for a magazine. Anybody would like to answer? Change. Adam does not write. You have to use the helping verb. Okay? Does not. Why does not? Because the verb is in the simple present form. If it was past form like Adam wrote poems for magazine, then you would use, okay, the other auxiliary verb of the past tense of does. Okay? But here simple present, right? So does not write. Okay? So does not write poems for a magazine. Number 3, my brother runs a bookstore. Here runs doesn't mean running. What is this? Runs a bookstore means he is the owner and he sells it. All right? It is his business. Okay? So, my brother runs a bookstore. Negative, direct negative, you change it.
My brother
My brother.
does not run a bookstore.
No, now when you use you have to change that simple verb 1, runs, simple present is there, you have to make it run. Okay, when you use does not, did not, you have to use verb 1. Okay, basic form of the verb, run. Okay, a bookstore. They are anxious. Anxious means worried. They are worried about his recovery. Recovery means when somebody is ill, recovery means to get well. All right, to get all right, to regain the health and the strength. So they are anxious, worried about his recovery. So they are not anxious, just the word not anxious about his recovery. Okay. Number 5, Amit Amit was studying for the examination.
Amit
Use
was
the word
not
not
studying
and turn it to negative.
for the
Amit was
examination.
They,
Was not.
very good. Number 6, it was, yeah, It was a mesmerizing experience, mesmerizing, very happy experience, okay, that you want to recall again and again, think of that again and again, mesmerizing, okay, which made you really, really happy. Okay, come on.
It was not a mesmerizing experience.
It was
Not a.
correct.
Not.
Okay, number 7. We enjoyed the morning.
We did
We,
not
now it
enjoy
is
the
a past.
morning.
Morning.
We did not
Did you
enjoy
say
the morning.
enjoy? Did you say past tense? Did you enjoy?
We did
When you
not enjoy
use
the
did
morning.
not as helping verb, we have to use verb 1, enjoy only. Okay?
We did not
That we
enjoy
did
the
not
morning.
enjoy the.
Morning.
Okay, number 8. He recognized her instantly. Means instantly means immediately. Come on. He,
Did not
Did not recognize her
recognize.
instantly.
what do you say?
He did not.
Okay,
Did
no
not
past tense
recognize.
with did not. About 1, we did not recognize. Yes, you have to cancel
Recognize.
D. Okay, or instantly. Now, number D, rewrite the sentences given below, changing that into negative. Okay, so my mother wanted me to become a surgeon. My mother
Did not wanted me to become
Did
a
not
did,
surgeon.
want me to
did
become a
not
surgeon.
want.
One.
Surgeon.
Did not want. Okay.
One.
Savita was interested in the proposal.
Savita was not interested
Not
in the proposal.
interested.
Yes, correct. Next, the team was waiting for our answer.
The team was
The team
not
was not
waiting for
waiting
our answer.
For our answer.
Was not waiting for our answer. Correct. You are participating well. Yes. Akira admitted that she was wrong.
Akira did
Did
not
not
Akira,
admit.
say that she was
Did
wrong.
not admit.
no, did not admit it. We'll say did not admit it. Did not
He was
admit.
Admit.
Verb
admit.
1. No past
Admit.
tense with did not. We have already used the past helping verb. Did not admit that she was wrong. Number 5. The politician denied the blame. Denied means saying no, I did not do like that. So the politician denied the
Politicians did not
blame.
deny
Did not
the
deny
blame.
the.
Did not deny. Spelling is D-E-N-Y. Okay?
Deny.
Yes. Number 6. He refused to go with his father. He
He did
refused
not
to go with
refuse
his
to go with
father.
his father.
With his father.
He,
He did not refuse.
yeah, correct. Now we will just check E. Okay, dinner. Now, children, we will see E transform the sentence into negative. Okay? So rewrite the sentence, write the sentence, and change that into negative. So the grandparents were ready to go to temple.
The grandparents weren't ready to go to the temple.
Were not ready to go to temple. So Billy walked to the edge of the road. Billy, past tense is there, so helping verb did not.
Not.
Did
He did not
not walk to the
Up
edge
to
of
the
the
edge of
road.
the road.
Okay? Yes. Shyam can read anything.
Sham cannot read anything.
Not
Yam
Cannot.
cannot read.
Okay. So
read
children,
anything.
I can see that you have understood how to transform the sentence into affirmative to negative. Okay? This exercise number C, D, and E, exercise C, D, and E is type 1, direct. Okay? Whereas exercise A and B is type 2 without change the sentence into negative without changing the meaning. That is type 2. So for now, children, at this time, okay, I would like you to do as your assignment exercise C, D, and E. Okay, in your copy. First, you have to rewrite the sentence, means whatever sentence is given to you, you rewrite the same as it is, and then write into the negative form. Okay? So for each number, you will have two sentences. One is affirmative, as it is, and the second one, negative. Type 1 that you are doing. Okay? So we will not uh, do A and B right now. Okay, so that is more advanced form. We will do it later. All right. So that's all for the day, children. Have a good weekend. Do
Yes,
your
teacher.
assignments and all the studies. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So just don't close the books and run around to play. Okay. You must do your work. You need to be responsible citizens, isn't it? Okay, at
Yes,
the same
teacher.
time, you enjoy playing, okay, being with your family, it's good, okay, but also be an asset to the family, help them, be polite and kind to your parents and brothers and sisters, all right? Stay safe, stay healthy, bye, see you in the next class.
Hi, teacher.
Bye, sister.